What's up, everybody? Josh here with Vocalitis and StrengthConcepts.com. So I wanted to do a new video. Actually, this video is filmed at about 5 weeks out from a competition. I'm currently 3.5 weeks out, so it was filmed a few weeks ago, and I'm going to try to get a new one up this week, a recent one along with some posing, just because the last one got some good feedback. But I wanted to go ahead and post this because I truthfully had it edited and I forgot to post it. So, here we are now. One of the things I kind of wanted to discuss in this video is really like some of the takeaways I've learned from this prep so far. So I started prep at about 201, 202 pounds, depending on if I had a cheat meal the day before or not, or if I had 2 cheat meals the day before or not. I was eating quite a bit of food, and not all of it was exactly how it probably should have been, but I was okay with that. I was happy. I was enjoying myself. But right now, sitting at 3.5 weeks out, I'm actually only like 196 pounds at the moment. I haven't lost significantly a large amount of weight compared to other preps in which, we would lose 15, 20 pounds throughout the course of the prep. And I started at roughly same body fat levels. But this time we really focused on overall recomp. And a big part of why it's been successful is, well, simply because we've been doing body fat caliper measurements. So we've been using the BioSig method, and we've been tracking my skin folds, making sure I'm losing fat in the right places, and as weight wasn't moving, we weren't worried that we weren't losing fat. Unlike if you can't track, it's very hard to go simply just based off the glucose, because you can have your skin folds go down and not see a big visible change. But if the weight on the scale doesn't move, that might cause an issue for you or your coach, and they want to keep pushing you harder, hoping that you can lose some weight, because that number on the scale does show fat loss, but it's not the only way to show fat loss. So that's one of the big things that I've noticed has been awesome working with Joe, is that we have been able to do the skin fold measurements. We have been able to do a successful recomp and really change the overall look of my physique. This off season, we took me from just a kid with really big legs and okay upper body to now I actually believe my legs are pretty well matching with most of my upper body, with the exception of my biceps and triceps. Those will come. Shout out to Lee Priest. Please give me your arms. So that's been one of the biggest things. Another big takeaway I've gotten from this is overall food quality. I've preached for a while now that quality does matter. It's not just about quantity, although that does matter too, but actually the importance of whole foods. And I've been doing very minimal shakes and trying to just source the most I can from whole, organic, grass-fed type foods. And as far as my inflammation, as far as my gut health, as far as how I feel overall, and even things like my acne have gone down drastically. I don't have any sort of indigestion anymore. I feel great all the time. Like, I just don't get tired. I don't have these like severe crashes at the end of the day where I would get if I were just eating like a bunch of more like processed and junk food. So it's made a huge difference there. And like I said, my overall inflammation, just like how my skin appears and how my skin feels, like it just feels healthier, as weird as that sounds, but overall I just feel healthier eating healthy foods. No surprise there. But like I said, like the quantity of the food matters, but also the quality does go into play, I believe, in building muscle and keeping fat at bay, or also decreasing body fat. We've actually had my calories much higher than ever. Like, this is the first week, we're at 3.5 weeks out, we finally cut my calories below, or my carbs below 300 grams a day. Prior to this week, I've been eating quite a bit of food, and there's even days where I've been close to 500 grams total carbs, and we're still dropping body fat. I do believe that the food quality does play a role in there to some degree. And, whether is it as big of a deal as the quantity? No, but I do believe it may make a 5% difference. And at this point in my game, I want to win bad enough where that 5% does actually matter to me. Even if it was 1%, it does matter to me. So that's one of the big things overall that I've noticed that's been awesome with working with Joe is just that prioritizing health and prioritizing gut health and reducing inflammation, it has made a big impact on my physique and how much muscle I'm able to put on. So that's just something I've really taken into account, even with some of my own clients that I've trained. You know, I've started doing some of the similar protocols, you know, greens, powders, electrolytes, using certain vitamins and minerals throughout the day, really increasing fish oil intake, you know, really just things that help decrease that inflammation. And even some of my own clients have responded, so it's not just like a freak thing for myself. I've actually seen it in people that I'm working with as well, and it's awesome. You know, I mean, you know, it's great when you have people tell you, hey, I'm feeling great, I feel better than I was, thank you so much. It's like, yeah, you're welcome. Like I wish everybody would take this into account, you know, because it's fun to eat Pop-Tarts, it's fun to eat all those junk foods, but it's not always the best for you. You know, sometimes you just don't feel good. Sometimes your performance starts to suffer. You don't want to get to a point in your workouts where you can train and not get pumped up even though you have a ton of carbs in your system. You're just not, you don't have that insulin sensitivity there. You're not digesting food properly. You just feel like food's sitting in your stomach. That's not going to be the best use of the nutrients that you're taking in. So making sure that your digestion's on point and that you're properly eating well is going to make a world of a difference. And that all matters. I mean, especially because we are competitors. Utilizing nutrients is going to cause greater muscle growth and so forth. So that's kind of just where I wanted to wrap it up today. Just kind of a little bit of a ramble video. And this is actually a hack squat set with max effort. I'm still training relatively heavy on nearly every body part, except for days where I do 2 days. I go back at night and hit a more metabolic style workout. So a lot faster pace, a lot higher reps, really trying to get in there and use that as my cardio rather than actual cardio. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions, comments, or concerns for upcoming videos, please let me know. I will try to get something else out this week. So stay tuned and enjoy. Thank you guys again for watching.